Hi there. Have you ever felt resistance to doing something that you know is going to be good for you and help you grow? And consciously, you want to do this thing, but for some reason, you're feeling like you're holding yourself back. There's some kind of inner fear. And I think most, if not all of us, have had that experience before. And what I've learned, and what I'm learning now that I'm working with my inner child, is that when your inner child is fearful, it wants to stay safe. She doesn't want to try something new. And so it's your inner child, or it should be your inner child, expressing her fears and resistance because she's afraid. And so I've been doing inner child work more lately, and I'm realizing how powerful the wounded inner child can be. It shows up as perfectionism, as procrastination, self-sabotage, because it's a self-preservation. She doesn't want to move forward. She's too afraid, and it holds you back. And so what I have been doing lately, I would say there are 3 steps that I've been taking to work with my inner child. Step 1 is to get into this meditative state and take some deep breaths, and then ask your inner child whatever question you want. And just talk to her, talk to him, talk to her. And say, okay, this is what I'm feeling right now. For me, I'm letting my inner child know, okay, I really want to speak to elementary school kids. And I really want to use my voice more in a public capacity, in a public way. And I'm asking her, what do you think about that? How do you feel about that? And oftentimes, I feel the resistance. I feel tightness in my chest. I feel fear. And I know that's her communicating with me. Like, nope, nope. And I've seen images of her, just shake her head like, nope, I'm not doing it. And I hear her talking to me sometimes, and, maybe not everyone can do that or has that ability right now. But when you go within and ask questions and start building that relationship, you're opening up your mind, your energy to be able to develop that relationship with her and that form of communication. And so feel into your body and listen. Just sit there and listen. And that's step 2. Just ask your question and then wait. Don't start thinking about anything. Don't start talking to her again. Just be quiet. Even if it's 5 minutes, 2 minutes even sometimes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, just sit there. And it's almost like you're going into a deep meditative state, almost like you're falling asleep, maybe having a dream. It may feel that way. It does that way with me oftentimes. And I receive messages. She communicates with me. And sometimes it's really clear. I can hear what she's saying and it makes sense. Other times it's like a dream, and oftentimes it's a metaphor. And so either I'll hear a phrase that makes no sense to me logically, or I'll have an image that doesn't seem to be related. And if you can't figure it out, do what I do. I plug it into ChatGPT. Like, hey, I'm doing inner child work, and I asked her this question, and this is what I saw, this is what I heard. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know if it's related to my question or not. And then see what comes back. And just look at that and see what resonates with you. Oftentimes for me, it decodes the metaphors, and it's like, oh. And then I have the answer. And then step 3 is honoring her, thanking her for trusting you enough to communicate her needs. And just let her know, comfort her in any way you can. Let her know that I'm going to do my best to honor you, to build my trust with you, and do what you want while also still moving forward. And it truly is reparenting her and reassure her that I'm okay taking baby steps, but let's work together and grow. This is for your highest good. It's really going to benefit you and give you the benefits. You should be so excited to help people, whatever it is. And just thank her and tell her how much you love her. And over time, you start to develop a relationship with her. And once she feels more comfortable and trusting of you, it really releases that resistance. And I'm still working through this myself, but I can see it, I can feel it already. And I'm really starting to hear more from her, receive more messages from her. So if you don't receive anything right away, keep going. She may be just in hiding and afraid because maybe you've abandoned her for so often, for so long. And so it's really a matter of building that trust so that she feels comfortable opening up to you. So don't give up. That is what I have for you today. Until next time, many blessings.